Once upon a time, in a small African village called Amam, nestled among the lush hills of Africa, there lived a tall, dark, and strong hunter named Nwanna and a slim, fair, beautiful fashion designer named Ije, who was known for her grace, beauty, and fashion sense. Whispers of admiration follows Ije's every step. Every man that sees her would love to marry her, but she is in love with Nwanna the hunter and would never do anything to hurt him. On one fateful day, Ije went to buy vegetables from the market, and a fair handsome man proposed to marry her. She ran away and went to Nwanna to narrate her experience to him, and Nwanna's heart swells with possessiveness and insecurity as he learns of Ije's past and present suitors. His fears consumed him, leading him to make a fateful decision to pay her bride price. But on the day of the ceremony, the unexpected arrival of the richest man in Amam village to also pay her bride price shatters Nwanna's hope, testing the strength of his bond with Ije. This has never occurred in Amam village, that two men came to pay the bride price of a lady on the same day. Nevertheless, her kinsmen said nothing because they wanted the money of the richest man. Ije proves her love for Nwanna. Despite the allure of wealth, Ije remains steadfast in her love for Nwanna, choosing him over the richest man. Nwanna the hunter took Ije home and she became his wife. She became pregnant and was delivered of a boy and a girl, Ejima as it is fondly called in Igbo land. Ije would be loved even more by her husband because she delivered Ejima for him, says the villagers. Ije began to eat double of her normal food portion because she was breastfeeding the babies and she was not doing anything. Her mother was with them for postnatal care, Omogo as it is fondly called in Igbo land. The coming of the twins brought good luck to Nwanna. He was able to gather money and start up a business. The whole family was happy. However, their happiness was short-lived as Nwanna's insecurities manifest into hurtful words, driving a wedge between them. In a few months, Ije doubled in size and her beauty faded. Nwanna, who was supposed to be a source of encouragement, became even more rude to her. Despite Ije's kindness, gentle nature, Nwanna would often mock her for her fuller figure. He would make cruel remarks about her curves, comparing her to the slender women of the village and expressing his disappointment in her appearance. Ije, though hurt by her husband's words, remained steadfast in her love for him. She would smile through the pain and continue to care for their home, tending to the herds and cooking delicious meals with the fruits and vegetables she gathered from the forest. Nwanna gradually loses interest in Ije and got himself a mistress, a very beautiful young lady named Ada. As Nwanna succumbs to the temptation and seeks solace in the arms of Ada, a beautiful but manipulative young lady, ensnares him in a web of deceit and financial ruin. Ada did not love Nwanna but wanted his money. Ada began to extort money from Nwanna until he became indebted and finally lost his business. Nwanna went to find comfort in the arms of Ada as he broke the news of his business being lost, but Ada turned and left without saying a word. Nwanna was confused, devastated. He went home and did not tell his wife. The wife kept asking him why he doesn't go to shop anymore, and also he's always sad. He would always point finger at her fuller body. A few days later, he decided to go hunting. While out hunting, Nwanna encountered a wise old man deep in the woods. The old man, sensing Nwanna's troubled heart, asked him what troubled him. Nwanna poured out his grievance, confessing his dissatisfaction with Ije's appearance and how it led him to fall in the hand of a gold digger. The old man listened attentively, then handed Nwanna a small smooth stone. "Take this stone back to your wife," he said, "but before you do, carry it with you for 3 days and nights and ponder upon its meaning." Confused but willing, Nwanna did as the old man instructed. He kept the stone close to him, turning it over in his hand as he roamed the forest in search of a game. And as he did, he began to realize the weight of his words and the shallowness of his judgments. On the third day, as he lay beneath the starlit sky, Nwanna had a revelation. He understood that true beauty lies not in outward appearance, but in the kindness of the heart and the strength of character. With a newfound sense of humility, he returned home to Ije. Upon seeing her, Nwanna was struck by her radiance. He noticed the warmth in her eyes, the gentleness of her thoughts, and the love that she had always shown him. Despite his hurtful words, tears welled up in his eyes as he approached her, confessing his infidelity and asking her for forgiveness. Ije, sensing the change in her husband, embraced him warmly. She accepted his apology, knowing that his journey had led him to a greater understanding of love and acceptance. And from that day forward, Nwanna never again spoke ill of his wife's appearance, recognizing that true beauty comes from within, and they both lived happily together.